Greetings all. Vanna here for Scorpio's weekly message. Okay. I'm going to go through that pile, but I feel like it is a supporting message to your main one, which is the Princess of Pentacles. In reverse, this page has a message, but they're almost fearful to deliver it. And I am not going to be surprised if we get the throat chakra from the Sacred Geometry Oracle, because it's been very active today, but I certainly feel your throat chakra is active for you. Because the two women that came out for your Divine Feminine pre-shuffle that kind of set the tone for this reading was Lalla, the saint of the spoken word. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. You also have Rabia, the queen of saintly women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. You have something incredible about the words that you share and how you express your love. You might be a poet or a writer. I believe it is in Lalla's paragraph in the book that I've read before that she was one of the first female authors to have ever been published. And in ancient Greece, there are still hundreds of her love poems around. Now, I could be wrong. You might want to do some research into her. That's why I leave their name up there, is if you guys wanted to do some research. This Princess of Pentacles has left a dream unsaid, or I want to say on red, has left a dream on red, and you know exactly what that means. You see it, you're acknowledging it, you saw that it came in, but you are ignoring it. And with death at the bottom of the deck, I really hope for the end of that, because you will not be moving forward in any way if you continue with that. Yep. There was an energy that was telling you you were not enough, and it made you very combative. The Princess of Swords in reverse. You did not like how that made you feel. Three of Wands tied together. You made a new decision. Started walking down something new, and it's gonna be a beautiful gift that has everything that you need, because it's being brought in on the Wheel of Fortune. Like, holy crap, my love. I feel like this devil was your self-limiting belief and your lack of self-confidence. Your lack of confidence. And I love that I see it in reverse, because it's almost like you challenged that devil and you won. And I'm very proud of you on that. You may not feel like you deserve to go after what it is you want. You may not feel like it's right for you to want that, or that it's fair for you to want what it is that you want. But your road was not meant to be walked by anyone but yourself. Past, present, and future is your own. You cannot stay in the depression of the past, just as you cannot live in the anxiety of the future. We learn from our lessons, hope for our best future, and do our best until we know better. And then we do better. And this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in whatever it is that you've needed. Love, support, confidence, permission, direction. Whatever it is that you, Scorpio, feel like you have been lacking, it is coming. The only caveat is you thinking it has to come in a certain way. You thinking you need one thing, and that you know how that one thing arrives to you. You're completely cutting yourself off from another possibility that could be better, could be stronger, brighter, but because you're not open to something that is different from how you believe happiness should be, it will never arrive for you. Because you're not on that frequency, you're not on that resonance, you're not looking for it that way, or you're not even open to it coming from that direction. Spirit, thank you What of the sacred geometry? Miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, therefore our belief that anything is possible. What have I been saying to you, my love? You're a miracle. You're a miracle in this earth, despite how you feel like you've been a mistake. Despite how you feel like nothing has gone right for you. Integration and compassion. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in the balanced symphony of life. And compassion states the support for our abilities to stand by others without judgment, to be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that the unconditional love can flow from Source through our hearts and into the world. I love that so much for you, because you have two beautiful women who have taken on their role as speakers of that divine love, as mediators and teachers of what it means to live in that divine love. And divinity is a wonderful place to be in that. If you have ever had the experience or the feeling of that unconditional love from spirit, like a day that goes perfectly exactly when you needed it, or that thing that you really wanted comes right back into the store, or it falls into your lap, or someone buys you a coffee because your card got declined because something drafted that you didn't realize. There is something so beautiful about your life when you, Scorpio, are aware that you are a miracle on this earth amongst us all. It's only because you've been taught not to believe that. It's only been because you always saw that lack, that less than, that there is no such thing as true love, that there is no such thing as happiness, that everyone will always be miserable. That was the reality that you knew, and therefore that's what you accepted, and you never dreamed for anything bigger than yourself. Or maybe you did dream it, but you never gave any energy to it because you're like, it's never happened for me before, it's not going to. And like I said about the miracles, you close that door before it even becomes an option for you. You have the ability to drastically change your life, and this full moon is a blue supermoon. Tonight, use this power. Integrate the energy that Spirit's been trying to give you, because they've been trying to give you a message. They've been trying to reach you. But if you do not see yourself as worthy, if you do not see yourself as deserving, you will never get there. It's not one of these things that you're going to be miserable until someone comes in and changes everything about your life. Because that's not fair on the person that has to change everything. And that's not fair to you, who was supposed to learn what it means to be you. What it means to struggle and overcome the challenges that you uniquely face. You had a unique mission here, Scorpio. And it's time to get back to the mission of your existence. Have a beautiful day, my love.